Hey, Playmakers, coming up next, Destination Madden, only on G4, TV for gamers.
Hello and welcome. I'm Jim Murray here at the 2003 EA Sports Madden Challenge Championship game. After 15,000 gamers have competed in 32 cities across the country, we're down to our final two. And today they'll be playing a game of Madden 2004 to determine not only who will be this year's Madden Challenge champion, but who gets the grand prize of $50,000. We're here at the House of Blues in Mandalay Bay Resort and Casino, where our two finalists are David the Sandman Sychik and Big Gene Williams. Now, I'm joined by our Madden experts, G4TV.com, Scott Rubin, and one of last year's Madden Challenge finalists, Charles Smith, a.k.a. The Solution. Now, guys, what do you think about today's big final game?
Well, after watching these guys compete through all their games to get them here, it's going to be about stopping the high-powered offense of the other player. I think both of these guys have shown they can put up a lot of points. They can pretty much put them up from anywhere. So who can stop them, Charles? That's going to be the big question.
Oh, yeah, definitely. This game is going to boil down to turnovers and time management. Now, you got two of the top ballers in the world going face-to-face. Sandman is a top baller. Big Gene, I mean, what can you say? This guy has stifling defense and just a fabulous offense. It's going to come down to who creates the most turnovers and who can basically manage the clock wisely.
Now, Charles, you've actually played these guys. How do you stop them? How would you stop them?
I mean, there's really no anecdote to stop either one of these guys. Like I said, you couldn't have asked for a better championship game. Big Gene, I mean, like I said, he's the best. Sandman, he's considered to be the best. This is more like a mirror match. It's going to basically boil down to turnovers. And the only way you can stop these guys is if you can force turnovers and manage the clock wisely.
Now, Scott, we're going to be seeing an Atlanta Falcons versus Atlanta Falcons championship game. I'm thinking there's going to be a lot of Mike Vick.
Well, hey, he's on the cover of the game. You got to figure he is the playmaker. And really, as we've seen all day long, he can run from just about anywhere. And he'll drop back 20, 30 yards, pull those linemen away, and then, you know, break for daylight. You got to be conscious of where Mike Vick is at all times, because not only can he run, not only can he scramble, then he can throw the ball on the run. And when that happens, you better have some coverage downfield.
Exactly. And that's the only question of doubt with the ATL defense. Michael Vick scrambles. Their secondary is really not that good out there in ATL. So we might see a lot of big plays down there at Privilege Price. Michael Vick taking the ball downfield.
Yeah, it's going to be a battle. Offenses, obviously, very, very equal. Defense is going to be who can do the best with that limited Atlanta defense.
Now, guys, we're obviously in Las Vegas. This is where people come to make picks. If you guys had to make picks on who wins this big game, who would it be? Scott, we'll start with you.
Well, you know, after watching these guys compete all day and seeing Sandman almost get eliminated at one point with a two-point conversion that was stopped at the 1-yard line, I want to feel that maybe he could be beat. But I think Big Gene is going to take this game. I think that his defense is what's going to win it for him. I see a turnover, a big turnover. Big Gene takes home the title of Playmaker of the Year and $50,000 in cash. What do you say about that, Charles?
I mean, you put up a good argument, but I'm more in favor of the Sandman. I've seen the Sandman rise to the occasion numerous times. Not taking anything away from Big Gene in his game because it's fabulous. But I think in this game, I'm going with the favorite, and that's the Sandman.
All right, guys, we'll be back with the kickoff of the 2003 EA Sports Madden Challenge Championship game right after this.
Hey, Playmakers, keep it locked right here for Destination Madden, only on G4, TV for gamers.
Welcome back to the 2003 EA Sports Madden Challenge Championship. We're here at the House of Blues in the Mandalay Bay Resort Casino in Las Vegas, Nevada, and we're ready to head down to the floor for the start of today's action. And we are underway, the opening kickoff of the 2003 EA Sports Madden Challenge Championship game. And guys, you can just almost cut the tension with a knife. Opening kickoff taken by Alan Rossum. Rossum takes it up to the 20, 25, taken down at about the 29-yard line. First and 10 for the Atlanta Falcons.
Both of these guys made lots of roster moves and substitutions before the game, putting the guys they want in position.
And this is a Falcons matchup for the $50,000. And to clear up any confusion, The Falcons in white, Big Gene Williams. The Falcons in black, David the Sandman Sidecheck.
This is going to be a very fast-paced game here. ATL versus ATL. This is going to be a very
Second and 9
fast-paced
now.
game.
Play fake by Vic. Back to pass. And completes a
That is a big play right there. That
We
is
saw a lot of that earlier today. It's going to continue to be the theme here in the final game as well.
You want to keep the defense off balance.
Hand off to Warwick, done for a gain of about 3.5 yards. Now 2nd down and 7 for Big Gene Williams.
He's going to keep running the ball a little bit. You don't want to get too one-dimensional.
Exactly. You want to have continuity in your game. That's the best way to play a top baller.
Play fake by Vic, rolls out to the left.
Wide open.
Wide open, Peerless Price, some nice stick work.
And you know what we call that? We call that I got him, coach.
There wasn't anybody within 5 to 8 yards of him. He definitely picks up the first down there, and he's in scoring position.
So another first down. This nice drive, opening drive here by Big Gene Williams continues. Another play fake by Vic. He rolls out to the left. Oh, and a big sack by Sidecheck.
Well, there you go. That's the defensive stand that you need. You've got to step up and put pressure on Mike Vick.
I don't know if he didn't see that guy coming, but he ran flat into him.
Another rollout by Vic.
Oh, almost another sack.
Oh, nearly another sack there by Rossum, and Vic felt the heat right there, guys.
I think the defense is starting to become a part of the game, just like we talked about. You need to shut down the high-powered offense.
So now a big 3rd down and 15 for Big Gene Williams, and he is in a 5-wide formation. Vic rolls out, and he is off. Oh, wow. By Michael Vick.
And that was almost a costly mistake.
By Big Gene Williams. It's still going to be 4th and 4, and he's going to go for it.
That's a good call right here. It's early in the game. Take a chance. He has a high potent offense. Let's see what he does.
Single back 5 wide. Vic passes, and it is caught by Brian Fennerin. He got big.
And see, that's the problem. Whenever you play a zone against ATL, those receivers are so fast. When they release, you got to get a body in.
I think that the defense stepped up, held them close, but when it was 4th and 4, you got to play the run, you got to play the pass, and in this case, the pass outmatched the defense.